What are your top 5 respectable fictional black women characters?
My top 5. I have to look at my list again.
Is it in any order? Like, is number 1 the best?
No order.
Okay, just 5.
First, I said Carlotta Brown from Star.
That was Queen Latifah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I fucks with her and the way she like took care of those girls. She was like family first. Star and her sister were her bandmates' kids. So she like took them in, like got them the whole career started. She rode hard for everyone around her. And so I fucks with Carlotta for that.
And she had a transgender son. How about that?
Yes.
So that's
she wasn't so comfortable at the beginning, but then like they grew into it. They worked that out, and yeah. That was
okay.
love. Next was Cookie Lion in Empire.
Come on,
No,
really?
I fucks with Cookie. As messy as she was funny. She's outspoken, handled business. She's the whole reason that nigga had anything to come back to. So yeah, fucks with her. They were not the best parents, but you know, she has her things to admire.
Judges. All right.
I fucks with Cookie.
All
if
right,
I was in the same room with her, I'd want to be her friend.
All right, what else we got?
3 was Olivia Pope.
Olivia Pope. Yes.
Because everyone knows that you can't fuck with Olivia Pope. And if you do, you're going to be handled.
But she slept with 2 different married white men.
Well, Jake wasn't married. So technically, she only slept with one married man. And then Jake got in that fake marriage situation with the one girl, Vanessa.
She also stole an election and had people killed.
Politics.
For all her flaws, I'd rather fuck with Olivia than Cookie. But go ahead.
Next is Bernice from The Piano Lesson. Remember that movie?
She was the sister?
Yeah.
Of...
Boy Willie.
Boy Willie was Denzel's son?
Yes.
All right. What about her stood out to you?
Well, basically, she saved the day. She wouldn't let them have that goddamn piano because they was trying to sell it the whole time. Her being able to, like, come to terms with the fact that, because the house haunted and stuff because of the spirit of that old white man or whatever. And so she had to get on the piano and start playing the piano because she wouldn't touch the piano for the longest time. She had to get on there, start playing the piano, and then everything went away. She held it down in her home. She demanded respect, and she wasn't playing that with nobody. She knew her worth.
Okay, so who's your 5th one?
Michonne from The Walking Dead.
Michonne, she also slept with married a white man.
Anyway, they often do in Hollywood settings. But of course, she was badass. She came in, immediately became a leader, gave the group what they needed. Awesome with that sword, her ninja sword. She was whipping niggas left and right. That's a badass bitch right there. I hated her hair, though. They all needed better wigs on that show, for one, not just her. But, like, if you're going to do a locked wig, like, can we... And I know it's like the apocalypse. Ain't nobody got time for a wig
right,
twist.
That's true.
But still, like, it was just so terrible. And it's a TV show. Like, if you're going to make it look realistic, make it look realistic. It didn't look realistic. Like, you can tell it was a wig, and I hated that. I hated the way they did her locks. It was just tragic. Anyway, aside from that, badass bitch.
3 out of the 5 women on your list slept with white men. Carlotta Brown, Queen Latifah had a Puerto Rican man, right? Wasn't that her baby daddy? The Spanish dude?
Yeah.
And she had a transgender son. So you got Cookie Lyons from Empire. You got Queen Latifah from Star. Then you got Olivia Pope from Scandal. Then you got Shorty from Piano Lesson. Then your last one was Michonne from Walking Dead. Okay. Out of all of those, who would be your number 1?
Olivia.
With the 2 white men.
It's not about them. It's about the power she held. She could get anything done. And she had exquisite taste. Not in men, obviously. Olivia was that girl.
Okay, so you want my list?
Yes. And I know her father is on yours.
Well, see, this is the difference. See, I'm not picking my favorite black characters because Papa Pope would be on my list of favorite black male characters. I'm picking the black male characters that I respect the most, that I think are role model material, that we could look up to as opposed to my favorites. Because sometimes I root for the bad guy. Like, I couldn't put Killmonger on this list because Killmonger was bad. I can't put Papa Pope on this list because he was bad. Even though I enjoyed them niggas, no. I'm going for honorable, righteous, positive black men on my list.
Okay.
Number 1, Mufasa. Mufasa is the king of
I
kings.
didn't know we were doing animated. I would have put something else up there.
Mufasa was that archetype.
That's a good one.
Raised his son and took care of the pride. Made sure the whole community was in harmony like Mufasa was a king. So that's number 1. Number 2, I'm going to put Morpheus. You know what I mean? Morpheus is that dude. Got my man to open up his third eye. Morpheus is like the John the Baptist to Jesus. He's that messenger that comes to deliver the message to the hero. He got cool shades, had a cool voice, got the cool bald head. I'm rocking the baldies now. Shout out to Morpheus. Got the cool leather jackets. He could kick ass. He was smart. But my one criticism for Morpheus is he was an assistant to a white man. Once again, he was helping a white man become who he is. And that little Hollywood trope could kick rocks. Fuck that shit. Do it for yourself. Do it for another black man instead of doing it for a white man. So that's Morpheus. Number 3, I don't know if everybody know him, but I'm going with Lester Freeman from The Wire. Cool, smooth Lester, smart, old school nigga, quiet, reserved, but the nigga could throw down and nigga could put pieces together. He went up against City Hall, went up against the mayor, went up against the police department. He had his standards. In his spare time, he had a hobby where he was sculpturing little miniature furniture shit. Like, that nigga just was cool, dressed well, spoke well, didn't have none of that gay shit. He wasn't an alcoholic. He wasn't cheating on his wife. He didn't do a whole bunch of shit the other cops did in that movie. Now, the one downside of it is, you know, he was a cop. As much as that matters, but we need some good cops. And on top of that, he bagged a young shorty, took her out the strip club and wifed her up, and they live happy ever after. You know, I respect that shit. So I got Morpheus, Mufasa, Lester Freeman, and you seen Rosewood? So Rosewood was a classic about Rosewood, Florida, where these white people came in and lynched
That's
them.
what
Ving Rhames
Yes.
and Don Cheadle. Sylvester in Rosewood, played by Don Cheadle, is my guy. He's going on that list. You know, he had a bad wife. She was kind of light-skinned or whatever, so he was getting flack for that.
Oh, you mean bad as in fine?
Bad as in fine.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, when the crackers came for him, he pulled out the shotty. He went to war for him. Sylvester from Rosewood. He's going on my list. And lastly, I got to give it up for Eddie Murphy in Coming to America. The first Coming to America, he was the Prince of Zamunda, came from black royalty. He migrated to the United States. Like, yo.
Very humble prince.
Like, yeah, like, I'm going to get rid of all these riches and all this glory and come find true love. Pulled out of McDowell's, or whatever it was. It was about true black love, and it had a happy ending. It wasn't the nigga gets shot at the end, or they break up, or he beat up his wife, or the wife get attacked. Like, that was a black occult movie where he was representing what we represent, because he was already the prince of a heavenly throne in his motherland, but he had to leave from that throne to step down here to another dimension to find himself and find true love, which is what we do as human beings. We are royalty from another dimension, but we came down here into this human form to find ourselves and learn our lessons and find true love. And then we take what we learned and gathered here and rise back up to those higher dimensions after we learned our lessons from Earth. So Coming to America, Eddie Murphy, you on that list. Top 5 black fictional role models.
That was a great list.
Thank you, baby. So do you got any honorable mentions for niggas I might have forgot? Because I got one for you. What about Tiana Taylor and Straw.
Right, she
That
was good in
character
that.
in Straw, she was strong as fuck. Like, she went up against the white boys. She went up against the cops. She found out what was going. She tried to take care of Taraj with enough passion, compassion,
she did
and
that.
since Tiana Tiller and Straw should have gone on your list, get Cookie Lyons the fuck out of here.
You are now listening to the Street 16 podcast.